You guys can probably tell by the title of this video, it's gonna be my quarantine top 5 TV shows slash movies. So I'm gonna start off with the TV shows. So the first one on my list is High Fidelity. If you guys have followed me on Instagram when I was watching this, like, you would know because I like posted it all the time. Okay, so basically this show is about a girl named Rob, and she owns like a record store in Brooklyn, in gentrified Brooklyn, and she revisits her past like relationships through like music and like pop culture, and she's doing all of this while she's like getting over like one breakup. So it's not every episode, but like each episode you just see her like going back to see what she did wrong and like her like current breakup. The main character is Zoe Kravitz, and if you guys don't think Zoe Kravitz is freaking gorgeous, then I don't know what to tell you, because she's freaking beautiful and she does a phenomenal job in the show. And it's on Hulu, so if you guys have Hulu, yeah, you should check it out. Next on my list is Little Fires Everywhere. It's also a Hulu original as well as High Fidelity. It just premiered like not too long ago. I think it premiered like last week, and it's like a 3-episode premiere, so like 3 episodes dropped and now it's on like the 4th episode, so definitely check it out. It's so good. It's about a mom and a daughter that move around a lot. The mom is like an artist, so she really doesn't have like one set place to like live. She moves around a lot for like inspiration, and each like town or like city that she moves into is like a series of like, she does like a series of like art work for that like city. And in this city, Shaker, that's like the city that they're in right now, or a town, they meet this family called the Richardsons, and a lot of like things happen between this family, and it's like really like mysterious. It's just a really good show. It's not mysterious, but it's just a really good show. Kerry Washington and Reese Witherspoon star in the show, so like they're like the 2 main characters of the show, and it's really good. I think you guys should check it out. So the next show that I'm gonna talk about is Westworld. We're currently on season 2, but it's up to season 3 right now. The show is really good. So it's basically an amusement park called Westworld. So 2 partners created Westworld, right? So Arnold Weber and Robert Ford create human-like robots that are called hosts. The hosts allow guests to come into their like world and live out like their fantasy. I really recommend Westworld. Just give it a try. Just see like the first episode. It sounds like what, like this is like really weird, but it's like really good. I think you guys should definitely check out Westworld. The next show on my list is The Outsider. So it's also on HBO. The Outsider is based off of a Stephen King book called The Outsider. It begins straightforward into like an investigation of a gruesome murder of a young boy in this town. So the case that they're investigating gets really like weird and like insidious is the word that they use, and like really mysterious. Like a lot of things don't add up with this case. So basically like a cop and this like unorthodox investigator come together and they try to solve this case, and it's freaking insane. Like it's so good. Like you guys need to watch it. I feel like I'm doing like a really bad job at like describing each TV show and like movie, but I'm gonna link like all the trailers for everything down below, so you guys can also see the trailers as well. Everything I'm mentioning is worth watching. Like trust me, I got you. I'm gonna get you through this quarantine. So the show that I'm about to tell you guys about, I started watching at the end of summer of 2018, and it's called Sharp Objects. It's only 1 season. They haven't come out with a 2nd season, but the show is so good. Like I feel like HBO does like the best jobs when it comes to like TV shows. Like they do such a freaking good job. Sharp Objects is like an 8-part miniseries on Netflix. It's based off of a book by Gillian Flynn. Oh, the show stars Amy Adams in it, and she is going back to her hometown to like investigate a murder that happened in her hometown. It brings back a lot of memories of her childhood, and she has to go through like a bunch of like these crazy, like her hometown is like freaking insane. Yeah, basically that's what the show is about. I don't want to say anything else. I feel so weird like just cutting it short like that. Like it's so short. Like I need to give you guys more, but I'm not gonna give you guys more. You guys can watch the trailer down below of this show. It's really good. I really wish that they came out with a part 2, but I don't think they would make a part 2 because I don't think there's a part 2 of the book, like, you know, and it's based off of a book. So yeah. So next are the movies, and if you know me personally, you know that I'm like super obsessed with movies. And the first movie on my list, and it's on Amazon Prime, and it's like $6, and I didn't want to add this to the list because like it's not easily accessible to people, but if you have $6 to spare and you really want to watch this movie, I think it's worth it. It's Uncut Gems. So if I'm not mistaken, this movie is produced and written by Adam Sandler. I'm pretty sure it is. And it stars The Weeknd as well. So basically, Adam Sandler is a jeweler in this movie. He's a very charismatic character in this movie, and so he takes like high risk. So basically like kind of like places bets on like jewelry and like on like games, and it's like crazy, and all like the things that he does like affects him at the end. So I definitely recommend that movie. It's $6 on Amazon Prime. You probably could find it like illegally online. Shh, don't tell anybody that I told you to do that, but like it's worth it. Get a virus on your laptop for me, you know. The next movie on this list is called Terrifier. It's on Netflix. It's a horror movie. So I was like kind of conflicted whether if I wanted to put this movie on this list or not, but I just saw it recently, and I feel like one of like the murder scenes in this movie is like really like intense. Like I've never seen anything like that in a movie before, and that's like the reason why I wanted to add it to this list. This movie is really gory, so if you're like get like yucked out by like blood and like all that shit, then don't watch it. But I thought that scene was like really good, and it's like worth watching. It's on Netflix. It's like a really short movie too. It's like an hour and 20 minutes, I think, or an hour and 30 minutes. You guys should watch it. It's good. So this movie is about a clown that terrorizes 3 women and anyone else in its way during Halloween. So just watch it. I just feel so weird not giving you more information. It's on Netflix. Just watch it. We're in quarantine. Like I just watched it recently, so I just thought I would add it on the list. So yeah. So this movie is like one of my favorite like horror movies. And when it comes to movies, I really like enjoy like horror movies. So Hereditary is about the Graham family, and the grandmother of the family, she passes away, and her death unravels a bunch of like insidious, really scary events in the family. And like this movie is like really intense. Like before this movie came out, I was like really obsessed with like The Conjuring, the first one, not the second one. That movie was like really good to me, but Hereditary is really good. So the next movie was actually a documentary called Don't Fuck with Cats on Netflix. If you guys watched it already, let me know what you guys think down below, because I know a lot of people watched that documentary. This documentary is basically about the investigation of these gruesome murder videos. If you guys are like not into like really gruesome things, then I don't think you guys should watch this documentary, because they do go into depth a lot with like the murders, and it's like murders of animals and humans, or a human in this documentary, and it's like really intense. But it's a good watch. It's a good watch. That's all I have to say about that. So the next movie on my list is on Hulu. It's called Instant Family. It's a Mark Wahlberg movie, and basically Mark Wahlberg and his wife decide to like adopt, and they go through an adopting process, and they adopt 3 kids, a teenager and like a toddler and like a preteen basically. And it shows you like the story of like what they go through, and like the whole adopting process. Is a really lighthearted movie. It's really cute, and it's a good movie. I think you guys should watch it. And I wanted to end on a lighthearted note, because most of my movies are like scary and like really gruesome, or it's a gruesome documentary. But definitely you guys should check out all the movies and TV shows that I just recommended you guys. If you guys end up watching any of the things that I recommended you guys to watch, please let me know down below or DM me on Instagram and let me know how you guys liked it. We can have like a TV show club, you know, book club, TV show club. I don't know if that sounds stupid, and we could like talk about it, especially like the series. That's like really fun to talk about because it's like happening right now. Let me know down below if you guys want a part 2. I am literally so happy. I would literally be so happy to talk to you guys about like movies and TV shows all day long, and since we're in quarantine, why not? So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that my videos come with some type of entertainment during like this really weird time that we're all going through together. Stay safe and stay inside so we can like flatten the curve. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.